speaking of guns, what do you agree or disagree with Biden wanting to ban assault weapons?
Do I agree or disagree?
Mm-hmm.
I think all the leaders that's ever tried that before did it for a reason. You look at Nazi Germany, prime example. They took their guns away first, and look what happened. When you take people's ability and power to defend themselves away, there's only one reason why you would want to do that. Sure, you can't go out and I remember Biden saying something about, well, you don't have an F-15. Neither did the Taliban. And they kicked our ass for 20 years. They had an AK and flip-flops. Those guys did it. They put up a hell of a fight. So for us, if you wanted to take those things away and off the street, we'll take them out the cops' hands, take them off the Secret Service, the people who protect the president, take all theirs away too. If no one's going to have them.
Well, I'm talking specifically about assault weapons.
They have them. Oh, yeah. They have them too. Every police department, SWAT teams, are we going to take theirs away too? The Secret Service, the people who guard the president, we got to take theirs away too. Why do they need them? Why would they? Why does a SWAT team need an AR-15, but I can't? Like, if I don't have one, why would you need one? I'm all about a fair fight, but what I don't like is fighting with my hands tied behind my back. I'm not out here saying that, I got to be able to defend myself against the government, but Constitution says otherwise. And that's why the Second Amendment was put in there from a tyrannical government. What makes the government tyrannical, one of the actions was what Hitler did, and that's take all the guns away from the people so they have no way to fight back. Every dictator that's ever did that, there's one thing that happens immediately after. History doesn't always repeat itself, but it often rhymes. After you take those guns away, you end up like all of them else, everybody else. Nazi Germany, the Jews, whatever you want to call it, Jewish community, whatever you want to call it, but they end up in that same boat. You gotta put power in our hands some type of way. And if you do take it away, then let's be universal about it. Cops can't have it. Secret Service can't have it. There's no need for it. Secret Service isn't overseas fighting Taliban, Al-Qaeda. They're protecting supposedly the president from what? People like us who won't have them. Then why do you need them?
Got you. You mentioned the Taliban a couple of times. How did you feel when the U.S. pulled out of Afghanistan?
How did I feel?
Did you think that was the right thing to do?
That's like a double-edged sword, almost. Like, I was ready for the war to be over. 100%. It was done. It was pointless at that point. 20 years and nothing. But it's just the manner in which we did it, the way we did it. Like, the equipment we left behind, the things that, just everything about it was, I think, a disaster. If you look back at the Vietnam War, Tet Offensive, back when those guys were pulling out, they went through the same struggles that we went through. Like I said, history doesn't rhyme, but repeat itself, but it sure does rhyme. There's no difference between how we left Vietnam and how we left Afghanistan. Afghanistan, we just left all our equipment there. All the guns that we used to shoot them up, we left it. The tanks, the Humvees, the helicopters, we gave it to them. So what was all that for? We were there supposedly to clean up the area, take their stuff away, not supply them. But then I got to think back on who funded Osama bin Laden in the first place when he was fighting against the Soviets.
Yep.
One of them 3-letter agencies.
Wow.